grand final 1969, Carlton versus Richmond. Your commentators, Michael Williamson, Alan Gale, Ted Whitten. Your director, Alf Potter. Dean of Richmond won the toss and elected to kick to the Richmond end. Richmond into attack. There they go down forward. Here's a go. A mark, but I think a free kick might have been given before that to Eric Moore.
Paid the mark. Moore was behind Lofsy then, Mike.
He could have paid the free kick too, the way he backed on there, Ted.
Free kick would have been to Lofs.
Moore of Richmond in the first seconds of the match. 20 yards out on an angle. He kicks. It's swinging around. It's through. Look at that.
All of that play was engendered by Royce Hart's intelligent knock behind the Northie. But I would have paid that free kick to Lofs.
Yes.
There's a throw in. Ronaldson, but Jones hits down Gould and everything. Oh, wait, I beg your pardon, and kicks in towards the centre. Up they go. Walls, Robertson, down again towards Crosswell and Owen. Through comes Nichols very hard. Walls and Nichols. Walls, solid stuff behind play. There allows Walls to run on, but he miskicked badly. Into the man on the mark. Allows Dick Clay to run through that patch of streamers. On the halfback flank, and down he went too. And Crouch calling the ball back and will give the free kick up the field.
It's against John Nichols, Butch.
Lord Nichols has given 3 very hard bumps out early in this first quarter. Here's the kick in towards that forward pocket area. Gould racing through. Gets a left foot kick to him, but it's out of bounds on the full, and the kick in will be taken by Bill Barrett. The only score on the board. In goes Jones. A wild hit down to Brown. Brown and Silvani tackle. It's picked up by Nicol. Nicol gets a left foot kick in towards the centre wing position. Croswell flying from behind, but it's Mike Green in front. 2 marks already to this fellow, but boy, can he mark a ball. He's a good long way out. Reach the square. Nobody on their own. The kick goes high. Lofts. Allows Jones to mark steadily, but there's going to be a free kick to Royce Hart for Shepherd. And Crouch very determined in his umpiring. Now this kick will be taken 15, 18 yards out. Pretty well dead in front.
And Butch, what a fella to give it to. Royce Hart.
It'll be in better hands.
The champion. Up he comes now, kicking to the Richmond end. Put it right through. There's their second.
2 goals, Richmond, no score, Carlton.
Well, that's certainly a good opening by Richmond, Butch. And as I said earlier, in the opening minutes of the game...
Tigers, a long kick out. Quirk will mark this. Quirk on the half-forward flank for Carlton on the outer side.
The right position, the wrong man.
Isn't that forward line very congested? This is pressure football.
Couldn't be tighter as Quirk comes up to take his kick. It's a good kick to the edge of the goal square. Oh, look at that big John. Cut across with the speed of a stall gift winner. And he's marked 20 yards out on the barest of angles. He should be able to put this one through. Look at the big fella breathing.
No score to Carlton.
This could be one as Nichols comes up, kicking to the newsstand. Oh, it's off the side of his boot. Blimey. Well, Butch, I said...
you don't see him miss those.
Butch, remember I said, look at him breathing. He's as tight as a drum.
He's kicked out of bounds on the full, and the boundary umpire was well within distance to notice it.
Right throwing takes place right in the forward pocket. Nichols goes up there, tries to pull it in, but it's Barry Richardson once again for Richmond, relieving the pressure, kicks out here. Pennell couldn't pull it in. He might be paying it, however.
He's paid the mark, Mike.
He's quick with these decisions.
Yeah, but you're not saying he's wrong.
No.
All right. Pennell now at centre half forward. Oh, it's a glorious kick. He's kicked it a mile, the kid. 1 point. Oh, what a magnificent kick, Teddy.
Yes,
That hand pass backwards, and it's forced Nicol to go out on the flank, but he's hooked it now in towards centre half forward. There was a chance for Bowden. They're racing through it. Big Nicol showing the pace of a rover, still pushing it in front out towards Jesselenko. He's got it now, turns around, hooks it in, and there's a mark to Robertson. And he's 20 to 25 yards out. The big
he's taken it off him.
Between Sheedy and Jackson.
He's taken it off him.
Well, this kick at the player.
This goes against Sid Jackson, who raced in and hit Kevin Sheedy after Robinson had taken that mark.
He's cost his side a certain goal. With Green out towards the boundary line, another throw in.
Carlton desperate for a score here.
Green's got right into the back.
Nichols free.
Oh, Nichols no good going. Cook, would you agree it's a free?
A definite free, Mike.
Butch, Gale, would you agree it's a free?
Absolute free kick, no worries.
Well, Nichols has got it. Oh, Jack Hill, the blind miner, could see that. Now Nichols almost the identical position. The one he missed before is only 15 yards out on the slight angle. Oh, he hasn't walked very close though. Very close.
He's not following. They still want scores, Carlton.
Robertson seems to be limping there a bit. There they go. Ronaldson gets up high for the tap, picks it up, gets the kick out. Now there's a setup for Richmond. Oh, Francis Burke lost sight of it. Taken by Robertson. He's tackled by Bergen. Gets it across here to Nichol of Carlton. Nichol now drives down to the goal square once again. Oh, a ton of Richmond players there. Gallagher.
The post.
Left to be 1 point. There's only 4 points of difference. Well into time on.
Well, it was on Gallagher's wrong foot, which happens to
do a great job.
Bouncing at centre half forward. In they go. An awkward bounce. Out to here towards Bartlett again. Forced out towards Nick Clay. But racing through there nicely. Came young Nichol.
Nichol goes for a long run. He's still going. You better get rid of it. He's well shepherded. He kicks deep down. But look at that. There's nobody home for Carlton except Barry Richardson.
Gallagher going.
Richmond again reigning supreme on that back line. He's playing magnificently, Barry Richardson. And there goes the siren, ending the first quarter with a scoreboard reading. Carlton 1-4-10 to Richmond 2-2-14. At the MCG, umpire Jeff Crouch moves in, bounces the ball, starting the second quarter of the 1969 grand final between Richmond and Carlton. And Green, a big hit out, sends it well up past centre half forward. Pennell gets his kick into the centre of the MCG. Nichols cleverly knocks it away here, but sneaking through there is Bowden. Bowden gets it across to Baird. Baird a long hand pass to Bartlett. Bartlett of Richmond puts his boot into it. It's down to the goal square. They settle once again. Up they go. The ball hits the ground. Billy Brown comes in. Brown hooks it over his shoulder, and 1 point.
I'll tell you what, looking at this Carlton side, they're not only rattled, but they're tired.
Yeah, I don't like the looks of them.
And their approach to the ball, their zip, is not the same as it was in the second semi-final.
You
Carlton
think this ground surface, Ted, might be
to Richmond too.
Up they go, Jones and Ronaldson. Ronaldson hits down, punches it again, Moore. Pushes the ball in towards Barrett. It bounces high and awkwardly. Lost hits over to Gill. Good play. And Gill's kick goes deep out towards that half-back flank. Crane coming up with Clay. Clay, taller than him, pushes the ball over the top of him, but out of bounds for a throw-in. It's on Richmond's half-forward flank. Tremendous crowd.
Carlton want to score badly to be in this game. There's Bartlett, Northey going up for the ball. Long-time says on the Bartlett now. Bartlett from centre half forward. Punt kicks for goal and finds Billy Barrett. Unattended. 2 yards out of goal. 1 yard.
Do you think he intended to pass that?
No, I think he had a big shot for goal, but there could be a slight breeze there. Billy Barrett right in the 10-yard square. Couldn't possibly miss this. He comes in for a drop punt. It's a torpedo punt right through the middle for another goal to Richmond. Well, that was a good move by Tom Hafey, throwing Billy Barrett down there and Eric Moore to the centre, because 1 goal resulted immediately.
15 and a half minutes into the second quarter before a goal has been scored in this quarter, and it's Richmond.
The Carlton runner overworked out on the ground. Lofts goes out towards the centre wing, and put it right in front of Nick Clay. Nick Clay's mark. Anyway, this will come back nice and quickly. This fella is a beautiful kick. He's gone for the short one, and Hart marks. Now Hart would be 60 yards out easily. Players grouping in the square. Sorry,
Gildy gave him a lot of latitude there, Butch.
Up he comes, a drop punt. He's going to make the distance. No, it's just dropping short. Up they go, no mark. Players scrambling around there, and it's forced through.
That was a free kick, Butch. Richmond's way.
Who to, Ted?
Richmond's way, I would say.
Oh, there's something in that back. Oh, he's obviously telling Lofts that he's grabbed somebody around the neck, or somebody wasn't. It's Roger Dean. Point blank range, only a yard out. There's another one for the Tigers, right through the centre.
Well, that's a handy lead now.
No word it is. Well, those Richmond forwards are manoeuvring themselves around the forward line so consistently that the Carlton defence has been thrown into complete confusion, because they don't know who they're picking up.
There's the kick. He's kicked into the man on the mark. And the ball taken by Billy Brown. Tackled solidly. Up goes Lofts from behind. Hits down. Takes it away again. Good defensive play. Kicks high out towards that flank. They're racing for it. Crane leading in the race there. Gets the kick in towards centre half forward. Sheedy in the middle of the pack. Punched away by Walls. Jackson's got a lovely play from behind the pack. A long shot at goal.
Look at this.
And it's going to be 1 point.
Oh, very closet.
Well, that was a beautiful drop kick from City Jackson. That's Sid in the Carlton jumper there with Jeff Strang. Carlton want to open the game up a lot more.
Richmond playing confidently as well they might. The kick goes in towards the centre of the MCG. Oh, the spilt there by Robertson. Allows Moore to come through. Moore now kicks deep out towards Bartlett. Bartlett just standing there, takes the mark. Oh, golly, Carlton in a bit of trouble now.
Yes, they're moving that ball quickly, Richmond.
Bartlett, a short one. Will it come off? Not quite. It goes to Robertson. Robertson tries a hand pass, but Hart is there. It goes to Moore. Moore's grabbed as he gets his kick. It's high in the air. Down to the ground it comes. Northey comes in. Dean's in there. They're coming through like trains. White comes through. White tries a hand pass out here. And it's over the boundary line in the forward pocket for Richmond on the outer side.
What about deliberately out of bounds? Would you go along with that?
Oh, don't be a pimp. The throw-in takes place. Up goes Nichols. It goes to Northey. His kick is smothered. Barrett comes through. Barrett fires. Yes.
That's his second goal from Bugsy Barrett since he has switched to full forward position. Eric Moore playing a lot better also since he went into the centre of the ground on Ian Robinson of Carlton.
Well, it's a double barrel move that's come off, and Carlton have no answer to it. 1-7 they've kicked though, by the way. Shocking kicking.
The members stand weak position. Wait from behind. Rollinson punts the ball down. Gould is in there. Billy Barrett a long way out from goal. He's pulled too high and will take the free kick.
Now you'll notice this has happened repeatedly, Ted, in this quarter, and Richmond are getting the advantage of it mainly because Carlton are struggling. They're struggling overall.
There's his kick. It's a beautiful torpedo right up into the teeth of goal, and Rollinson comes out unattended and takes the easiest of marks on his chest. He'd been no more than 25 yards out from goal on a difficult angle. It depends greatly on how much that wind is blowing from one side to the other. He comes in, he elects for the punt kick. Oh, it's beautiful kick. He's made no mistake about it. Right through the middle.
He's got a habit of doing that on the MCG, Ted, from that angle.
That's right. That was a beautiful goal, Butch. 6 goals, 5, 30, 41 to Carlton, 1-7-13, and the Carlton, they're in trouble, brother. Are they what?
Well, it might be that Richmond are too darn good and get in front.
Free kick to
Big Jones is to take the
had
kick.
to be. Green has hurt
Teddy,
himself too in that clash.
Looking at that from another point of view, Richmond just might be too good, and that's how they get in
This is
front.
exactly right, Michael. You can't take anything away from them the way they've played through the finals.
Oh, playing great football. There's a kick now from Jones down towards the pocket.
Lovely mark,
could have been a
Wolsey.
mark. He's playing it.
Boy,
Wolsey get up and take it.
He nearly killed
came
himself
down
to
very
get it.
heavily.
Tell you what, that does hurt.
I tell you what, this could be a very, very important kick. Walls is 30 yards out. There are 2 men on the mark jumping around, but the umpire lets it go. This is a goal for mine.
They're just about on siren time in this second quarter, which has been Richmond's entirely apart from that goal of Wall.
Looking for each other, and Burke just chips in again. Hand passes to Sheedy. Sheedy gets around like a ballet dancer. Puts his boot into it. Goes into the centre of the siren goes in the second half. Second quarter. Carlton 2-7-19. Richmond 6-5-41. Half time in at the MCG. This is umpire Jeff Crouch bouncing the ball, starting the third quarter of the grand final between Richmond and Carlton. Richmond on top as they go into this third quarter. Could have been a free kick there to Gallagher, but Crane of Carlton has it now. Up towards centre half forward. Oh, big kick there. Sends it back into the centre. Nobody able to hold the mark. Silvani comes in there. There's a great battle going on. Dick plays in that lot too. Through comes Francis Burke. He's in the centre. Kicks down towards centre half forward. The ball bounces. They all miss it. And in comes Northey. Northey into an open goal.
Paid the free kick, Mike. Paid the free kick to Northey after he'd kicked the ball.
John Northey kicking to the Richmond end. Dean won the toss and elected to kick down there in the first quarter. It's on its way. It looks pretty good from here. It's right through.
Yeah, gives them a lovely lead now, Ted.
Oh, it's a great lead, particularly coming out after half-time with the big pep talk by both coaches at half-time, coming out and have a side, kick a goal in the... Oh, this is good stuff.
Yeah, if you're up here, there's the kick down to the goal square. Waite is there, and Waite has marked.
Tell you what, that was
Lucky to
touch
get
and
out
go
of
there
that.
too.
And Michael Green, who was obviously favouring an ankle before half-time, is limping again. The kick now from Waite, deep to the half-back flank on the outer side. Up goes Kevin Hall, he marks. Tries a hand pass to Quirk. Quirk's on the half-back flank. He hand passes to Jones. Jones had better get his kick. He does so. Up towards the half-forward flank on the outer side. Crosswell again. Crosswell drives down. Here's a go. Yes. Gallagher goes to Jackson. Jackson. Put it through.
Lucky then. But it was glorious football.
That was the first flash of brilliance from the Carlton side we've seen up to date today. Beautiful play on football. Started off from the other end of the ground by Vin Waite marking in the 10-yard square. Forced it out to the half-forward flank, and away she went. It went down that ground with 3 kicks, 1 hand or 2 handballs.
Waiting for the throw in. There's Nichols, taps it down. It's taken by Gallagher. Gallagher to Walls. Walls snaps. The ball bounces right across the face of goals. Thereafter it streams in there but takes it over the line. Yes, there's no doubt. I bet our audio fellas wondering what's happening, but with a capacity crowd of 120,000, pretty hard to control the noise. Nichols scoops it to Gallagher. Gallagher's put it through.
Oh, they're back in business. A lovely comeback by Carlton in this first 10 minutes in the third quarter. They were done to a wrestle at half-time, Ted.
Yes.
He's been under a cloud with an injury. Up goes Big Nick. He takes it from the pack, turns around, kicks down forward. Jackson under the ball, allows Strang to come in. Strang now kicks into the centre of the MCG, and there's Big Jones taking the mark. A long hand pass by Jones out here to Robertson, and Robertson's made a fool of me. Got a mile with it. Jackson dropped it. Jackson swings around the left foot snap. Oh, just as well.
And that's his second goal.
What a lovely recovery, Ted.
Oh, he should never drop that mark, Butch.
Oh, no.
But it was good recovery. Good recovery. And Carlton now fighting back desperately to get back into this game.
Oh, I'll tell you what, when Jackson dropped that, I bet he had visions.
Pushed out towards Strang. Strang just gets his kick in. And Bowden underneath it. Hits it to
Holding the
Quirk.
man.
Quirk will get the free. Right in the middle of the MCG. Looking to the flank. And he's going out there too. A foolish move in my book, but looks like an easy mark to Walls. A lot of indecision there by the Richmond players and allowed Walls to mark uncontested. Jezelenko in the square leading.
Not the big fella down there.
Walls in towards the pocket. Up they go. The ball punched to Nichols. Through. 5 points the difference.
And that's Big John's second goal also.
Oh, it's the grand final now, Teddy.
Oh, this is
Nice spot to place it, you know. Although I think that breeze is getting a bit fresher out there, Ted.
Yes, it looks as if it could be.
Still on the half-forward flank for Carlton on the member stand side. Michael Green taps it down. Gee, he's a great player. Crane gets it across to Silvani. The umpire was in the way. It comes out to Robertson, however. Robertson puts it over towards Crosswell and Owen. Owen knocks it away. Crosswell comes in again. He's still going. Goes to the ground. Tries a hand pass. A left foot for this. Pull it through. Carlton in front. Crosswell was forced into that. Absolutely forced into it, and the left foot snappers put Carlton in front forward. Bergen comes out, traps it, he's grabbed. A hand pass there, goes to Quirk. Quirk doesn't know what to do, eventually decides to have a run. He kicks it well downfield, back to Sheedy. He's dropped the mark. Jackson comes in there, gets one in the back. Jezelenko's held, kicks. Point.
I thought he was going to pull a free kick out of that one.
Where did that go? You reckon it went through from behind? All clear, the umpire has said.
A
point, nothing.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, I can't understand that, Butch, how he's played the goal there.
It went through the goals.
Well, the goal umpire signalled 1 point when it went through.
No, he put his hand on his chest and say, mine.
Play on still. Oh, umpire Jeff Crouch giving the men every opportunity. Hart takes it. Hart beat down and Billy Brown will mark. Brown plays on straight away. Here's a goal. Look at this.
Oh! Did he show some courage? Oh, the only thing they could have done was hit him. I know it looked bad, but he's given a 15-yard penalty here.
Oh,
idiots throwing cans over too.
They should stay at home and play with their dolls. Those people that throw cans.
It's a bottle.
Moore's put it through.
Well,
and that's his second goal. That's his second goal, Eric Moore. That was a handy one for Richmond too.
Difference only 4 points.
Well, he did show a lot of courage, Mike. There's no doubt about
it. Hand passes wildly, but it's over towards Barrett. Barrett tackled by Nichols very solidly.
Tell you what, he had.
Yeah, well, did you see that?
Oh.
Well, they have been known to clash before. Carlton going forward now. It's in the centre. The mark has been taken by Crane.
We've been going a long time with this quarter.
There's the siren. It's all up for this quarter. The last quarter to come. Who'll win it? Three-quarter time in the 1969 Grand Final. Carlton 8-10-58, leading Richmond 8-6-54. The last quarter of the 1969 Grand Final. Carlton and Richmond into the final quarter. It's Carlton 4 points up. And here, Richmond going into attack through Strang. Strang kicks to the half-forward flank. Gallagher hooks it around. Quirk and Bowden go for it. Bowden tries to pull it in. Oh, he's paying the mark. Bowden swings it across here towards Barrett, who made position beautifully.
Oh, could he kick it? I doubt it.
Puts a bit of a skip in. Puts his boot into the ball. It's on its way. It's offline, I feel. And 1 point results. Looking for the free, but there'll be a ball up on Richmond's half-forward flank on the member stand side. There they go. Jones gets up there with Ronaldson, and it's Ronaldson's free.
Oh, no doubt about that at all. He moved into him, and Crouch was right underneath it and paid the free kick in the right place.
Eric Moore just back to give him attention. Now Ronaldson, oh, he's a good 60 yards out. Puts his boot in it. Oh, it's a magnificent kick. It's a beautiful kick.
Tailed off at the last bit, though, Mike.
Oh, that looked for all monies to be going through, and the wind got it, Butch.
Yeah, that wind has freshened a great deal.
2 points to difference.
Well, he's pulled every trick in the book now, Barras. He's still hanging on to that 2-point lead. Up they go, a chance for a mark to Green. Yes, he's paid it. And Green is well out from goal, couldn't possibly kick the distance. Young Hopkins on there, number 7. He's gone for the short one. And the lead on it. And Hart is marked. Now Hart can kick the distance, even though he's still a long way out.
Richmond doing all the attacking now.
Well, they've had the ball in their forward. Coming up. All-important kick of the day, this one. It's slightly offline and short and touched through. 1 point the difference. How about this? Look, honestly, Carlton at half-time were done to a frazzle. Jones and Nichols. Jones in front. It hit down towards Collins. Collins grabbed it. That's holding the ball. Brown to take the free, short passes out to Barrett. Barrett streaking for it, marks. And showed it to the crowd. Boy, in the grand final.
He could do anything here.
Oh, he's on an acute angle. There's that kick, look at it.
That's his third goal, Billy Barrett.
Amazing goal, Ted.
Started off in the centre, went to full forward, kicked 2 goals now, back in the centre.
Dick Clay is on the half-forward flank. You heard Teddy Whitten sing out. He saw the move coming, and Clay has marked on the half-forward flank on the member stand side. The lead from Moore. The ball goes high. The players move into it. Ronaldson's there. The ball comes to the ground, taken by Gale. He loses it, however. Picked up here, hand passed across towards Roger Dean. But Northey comes in. Northey snaps. It's through.
That's his second goal, John Northey.
How was that concentration?
I don't think he played for anything, Butch. I think he just wanted to get out of there. Gallagher to take it. He's in the back pocket on the member stand side. Takes his kick. Plenty of Richmond fellows there. Jesselenko, oh, he's up there, but taken by Bartlett. Bartlett blazes away in the goal score. Look at that. On. Oh, in the goal square. Now, I don't believe umpires should touch players.
That's right.
What's he used? This is over. Bond, right through the middle. And the Tigers roar. Oh, tremendous number of people. I'd say they'd be about equally divided on a huge crowd here at the MCG. Into time on now in the 69.
But it's intercepted by Bergen of Richmond. Bergen, it's a long one to the half-forward flank on the member stand side. And there it is.
Bowden.
Michael Bowden to take the mark.
And grinning all over his face. Have a look. Well,
he's got it. Bowden now. Carlton players looking pretty weary as Richmond come home like trains. There's a kick down forward. Silvani's still trying. Hart went up there. Bartlett!
knew as soon as it went off his boot that it was through.
That's right.
And he started rolling around the
That's
crowd.
right. He reacted to it. 8-12 to 12-13, and you can shut the gate.
The kick from Northey downstream. It's fumbled there. It's got to Pennell. Pennell now out to the flank on the outer side. The players set themselves. Nobody able to mark. Francis Burke was in that lot. Silvani's got it. Silvani struggles it forward. Taken by Crane. Crane swings around. Gets his kick to the half-forward flank on the outer side. Jackson's in front, but hurls it again. Richardson, the mark, and Richmond are premiers 1969. Richmond premiers 1969, and the final scoreboard reads Carlton 8-12-16, Richmond 12-13.